Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Buddy. We have finished revising class 11 syllabus twice and this is the second time revision of class 12 syllabus, and today we are going to do 15 MCQs from the chapters that you're seeing on your screens. So without wasting much time, let's get started.
Question number 1. Organisms having potential for interbreeding and producing fertile offsprings is called class, order, genus or species. Organisms that have the potential for interbreeding and produce fertile offsprings. The correct answer is option D, species. Question number 2. Climate includes seasonal variation, general pattern of atmospheric variation, average weather of the area, all of these. Climate includes. The correct answer is option D. Climate includes all the three things given. Question number 3. Ecological decay of an organism represents the resources it utilizes, functional role in ecological system, the range of conditions that it can tolerate, or all of these. Ecological decay of an organism represents. The correct answer, it represents all of these. Question number 4. The gradual physiological adjustment to slowly changing new environmental conditions is known as selection, introduction, acclimatization, or quarantine. The gradual physiological adjustment to the slowly changing new environmental condition is known as. Correct answer is option C, that is acclimatization or adaptation. Question number 5. If in a population natality is balanced by mortality, then there will be decrease in population growth, zero population growth, overpopulation, increase in population growth. Natality is balanced by the mortality. The correct answer is option B. There will be zero population growth. What is natality? Number of people dying. Number of people born, sorry. What is mortality? Number of people dying. So when the number of people who are born balancing the number of people who are dying, then the net growth of the population would be zero. Question number 6. Pyramid of energy in a pond ecosystem is always inverted, linear, upright, irregular. Pyramid of energy in a pond ecosystem is always. The correct answer is option C, upright. Now remember this, pyramid of energy, whether it's a pond ecosystem or a land ecosystem or any type of ecosystem, is always upright. And why is it so? Because of the 10% law. Question number 7. In which of the following habitat does the diurnal variation of soil surface vary the most? Diurnal temperature of the soil surface vary the most? Desert, grassland, shrubland, or forest? The correct answer is option A, in the deserts. What is diurnal variation of temperature? It means that temperature during the day is towards the higher extreme and temperature during the night is towards the colder extreme. So there is a huge difference between the temperature of day and night. Question number 8. Some organisms resemble others and thus escape from enemies. This is called as mimicry, variation, analogy, or homology. Organisms are able to resemble other organisms and thus escape from enemies. Correct answer is, this is an example of mimicry. Question number 9. The leaves of the rainforest get rid of the heat mainly by radiation, conduction, convection, or evaporation. Leaves of the rainforest get rid of the heat mainly by. The correct answer is option D, that is evaporation. Question 10. In which of the following conditions will the population density increase? Increased natality, increased mortality, increased immigration, decreased immigration. In which of the following condition will the population density increase? The correct answer is option A, increased natality. Like I've already said, what is natality? Number of children born. So if there is increased natality, if more and more people are born, then the population density obviously will increase. What is immigration? E, exit. Number of people moving out of a population. What is immigration? Just opposite of immigration, number of people moving into a population. Question number 11. Which of following organisms breed once in lifetime? Only once in their lifetime. Pacific salmon fish, oysters, pelagic fishes or copepods. Organism that breeds only once in its lifetime. Correct answer is option A, Pacific salmon fish. Question number 12. Orchids growing as an epiphyte on a mango branch is an example of which type of interaction? Commensalism, parasitism, emensalism, mutualism. Orchid growing as an epiphyte on mango branch. The correct answer is option A. It is a type of commensalism. Question number 13. The respiratory roots are known as velamen, pneumatophores, hydatodes or prop roots. Respiratory roots are known as. The correct answer is option B, that is pneumatophores. Question number 14. The maintenance of relatively constant internal environment is known as option A, homeostasis, option B, exotherms, option C, homeobox or option D, endotherms. Maintenance of a relatively constant internal environment is called. Correct answer is option A. It is called as homeostasis. Question number 15. A group of individuals of plants or animal species inhabiting a given area is called as. Group of individuals of plants or animals inhabiting a given area is called as biome, population, ecosystem or community. Correct answer is population, option B.
So those are the 15 MCQs for today. We'll see you guys again tomorrow at this very place, this very time with another set of 15 MCQs, and the topic for tomorrow's MCQ session would be the next chapter of class 12 NCERT biology. So do read that chapter up before attempting tomorrow's MCQ session. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, all the best and keep working hard. Do like and share this video if you find it helpful, and if you're new out there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.